What happened?
I heard something I think I should not have heard. Also, I've never done pot before.
Oh, neither have I. I listen to Mr. T. Mr. T said, "Kid, don't do drugs. Stay in school. Treat your mama right." I followed Mr. T to a T.
To a T.
What did you hear?
I don't hear anything.
No, what did you hear?
About what?
You said you heard something you shouldn't have. What did you hear?
Right, tell her.
Oh my God. Oh, it was bad.
I thought marijuana made people peaceful, but I don't think I've ever hated you more.
Right, spill it.
Can I take a look at the pre-op scans?
I don't have them.
Can I see the scans?
Of course, doctor.
Okay.
Women, how did I not know that?
13. Sheesh.
Why are you so calm? You're messing with me.
No, I'm not.
Very funny. You're messing with me because I'm a little high. Or because you're a little high.
This is not a joke, Jackson. This is a secret you let out of the bag.
How could this even be kept
Right,
secret
and if
at
she
all?
comes
Money,
forward
honey,
and makes a
don't be
statement.
naive. A fortune was paid to silence those women.
No.
The hope was for some that if the financial hit to your grandfather was great enough, he would stop the behavior.
Oh.
And he did.
You did this. You covered this up.
Not yet. Not till they're crawling.
Babies are easy. You just have to work their necks like this.
You were supposed to stay in the bedroom until after the social worker leaves.
Smells like Owen in there. Oh, crap. I just crushed Chip, baby.
Get back there.
They're here already.
Okay, take a deep breath.
It'd be a baby. I thought it'd be a kid who I could win over with, conversation and ice cream, but...
I can't think of anyone who is more prepared for parenthood.
I'm Elaine Hodge, DSHS, and this is Leo.
No, I'm Dr. Hunt Owen, and this is my friend, Amelia.
Oh, he's cute. You got a cute one. Sometimes I look like an old man. Dr. Alex Karev, I'm chief of pediatric surgery at Grace Sloan. I came by to give the baby a quick checkup to make sure he doesn't have signs of jaundice or RSV or rickets.
That is so nice.
He can hold a baby. Jeez. Come on, y'all.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, crap. He had cookies, too. No.
Heart rate 130s. He had a bolus
He's an
of
intern.
Oh, man, he needs a central line.
Then put one in.
You do it.
I can't. You're the surgeon.
I'll get someone.
Dr. Roy, I need help in here. Watch out. Help.
Help! Go take him. Parker, help me with Roy.
My patient needs a central line. I'm on it.
Easy. Get some gloves.
Got it.
Oh, he's got a scalpel.
And make a call. There's a life in your hands.
I know. I just wish there was some way to know that I was removing all of the cancer and not leaving any behind.
Go get the wand.
The pen. I need the pen.
Lab coat, it's not sterile.
No. I need you to find Dr. Weber.
Look, Dr. Weber, oh my God, what happened?
Okay, it's an accident.
I'm supposed to ask to borrow your path pen, and Dr. Gray and Dr. Wilson want to know if it can detect gastric adenocarcinoma.
It can, and it's in my office. But I don't want you to go.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my God!
Let's move now.
Yeah, it feels right. Callie is fun and funny, and the sex is really great.
Karina.
What?
You said Callie.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You're
You
high.
totally
Yes,
did.
I am, but you said it. Press the rewind button on your mind.
Oh my God, I did. Why did I?
They've got like a remote theme going on with this conversation they're having.
I'm not surprised. I met Harper Avery 2 times, and he was
Okay, she told her.
awful man. He had a beak like an owl and very dry mouth.
You notice how every time they show Bailey, the room is spinning.
Gray has a Harper Avery. She is part of a family legacy. Yang was nominated for one. She was the best in our class. I always wanted a Harper Avery. I had a Jackson Avery. It's not the same thing.
I have a secret. I don't even need this contest because I just signed a contract with a manufacturer. I'm gonna be rich.
Go ahead.
Keep
I have a colonoscopy device. It goes into people's rectums. This company already has items that function similarly. Don't make it nasty.
Don't make it nasty.
You're making your colonoscopy trailblazer with a sex toy company?
Meredith Grey called it the Tailblazer. That's where I got the idea.
Of all these people, I would chill with Bailey.
The distal end, adenocarcinoma. But if I go 1 centimeter proximally,
It works.
I'm gonna save half his stomach.
Go ahead, girl. I'm surprised that Weber so casually gave him the pen,
Time of death.
but he was distracted.
1606. We did everything we could, but we could not save her. Her thoughts and prayers are with her, her family, her friends.
Roy, I'm gonna give you a light sedation.
Thank you.
Ew, wash your face.
Wait.
Yeah, he
Is
has.
that diazepam? Does that interact with other drugs?
Except for one. There was
Why
one
is he
night
almost putting it
in
on
the
right,
warehouse.
though? That's what I want to
Come
know.
home dead tired at the crack of dawn, and
I wish you had helped those women.
Look at me.
You told me to step up.
It was something we had to take with our morning coffee. It was part of the job. And more often than not, we lost the job and our reputation along with it. I
Were
was
you one of
not
the 13
then
women?
who I am now. I didn't have the voice then that I have now. I could stand there and let your grandfather fire those women and drag them through the mud, or I could make sure they got some money, a leg to stand on, a path to move forward on. I'm not ashamed of myself, Jackson.
That's a conflict.
But I am ashamed of what your grandfather did.
You did exactly what I would have done.
You could have saved me a lot of stress if you told me sooner.
Well, that's not how you learn. You're a highly competent surgeon. But making tough choices under immense pressure, that's how you become a truly great surgeon. And now you get to go tell his family that not only did you save his life, you saved his quality of life.
Yes.
I'm gonna go check on our stoners. What's happening?
We're having a funeral.
Whose?
Harper Avery.
Oh,
Harper
no.
Avery's the end of an era.
What are you talking about?
Oh, shut up, girls. Scotland the Braves.
I don't know what's gonna happen next, but it's not gonna be good.
I just gotta tell the truth and get out of this thing.
So these women, they were offered money in exchange for what exactly?
In exchange for silence.
Yeah.
And an agreement that they would never work at a Harper Avery hospital or enter the Harper Avery Award.
Oh my God. Does the name Marie Cerrone mean anything to you?
Yes, she was one of the women.
What?
So my mother had to take her name off of the paper, or she would never be able to win a Harper
Oh. Wow.
Avery. Son of a bitch.
Wow. I was
Will I
not
be able to do
expecting
surgery?
that.
No. Your tox screen came back positive. This morning you were asked if you had eaten a cookie, and you said no.
Half the attendings ate those cookies.
And acted responsibly. You lied so you could get another surgery. You put patients at risk.
I'm suspended?
No. You're fired.
That's fireable. I agree.
Surgeons give
That was,
consciousness.
he was reckless and he knew he was
But
high.
only naturally.
Harper Avery made unwanted advances and then barred them from working at any hospital that received funding from his foundation, effectively crippling their medical careers. Today, they say they're finished being silenced.
Well, we're not out ahead of it.
You're still here.
Of course. I wouldn't leave without saying goodbye.
She had a big realization while she was high about how much she meant to her.
Here's his
That's good.
jacket and bag, and I packed him snacks for the road.
You look happy.
I like how they're showing her on a very motherly role right now.
Brain chemistry.
Amelia.
You're gonna be fine.
You should go get some sleep while he sleeps.
I'm just gonna sleep here. Thank you for coming.
Are you gonna leave or are you gonna stay and help him stick it out?
What are you staying?
Figured for one night.
Thank God.
Cutie, such a cutie.
Why are you wide awake? Why are you still awake?
Yeah.
It's time for sleeping, fellas.
There you go.
New opportunities open us up to greater possibilities.
You and me will be always.
Come on. Harper, Avery.
She got her cheese. Look at her string cheese laid out all nice.
Can permanently shift our consciousness, and the way we see the world will never be the same.
I was not expecting for the issue with that doctor last week to be them trying to keep her quiet over a sexual harassment case. Jeez, I was not expecting that at all. But that was Grey's Anatomy, season 14, episode 20, entitled Judgment Day. I had a lot to say during the episode, so I'm not sure I have a lot to say right now. I guess because they're all surgeons, you know, they're all doctors, that they probably do not use marijuana, THC, on a regular basis, which I understand, but they kind of painted marijuana in like a high school kids sneaking and smoking for the first time kind of light. And I do not personally think that with THC in your system, you can't function. You know, I'm not saying that it was a good idea for them to be performing surgeries, but I think they sort of criminalized marijuana in this episode. I don't think it makes you as, oh, I love cheese. You know, I don't think it's all that, you know? But I mean, everything affects people different, so I can't say that. But in defense of marijuana, I had mixed feelings. In defense of marijuana, I kind of had mixed feelings on how they portrayed it in this episode. Jackson done screwed the pooch on this one, hadn't he? That sucks. I mean, the only angle that they can really play is, yo, he's dead, and we felt bad, you know? We felt guilty about the things that he had done, so we chose to make this move. Like, they need to get out ahead of it, like they wanted to let it be known. So I really, really hope that I don't think they're gonna shut down the hospital, but it's definitely gonna tarnish the image of the hospital. And I don't know, I really, really like this episode because it was just interesting how Meredith was saying, my mother was fighting for a Harper Avery her whole life. All she wanted was a Harper Avery her whole life, and to know this, you know? And then even the representation at the very end of the episode where Maggie was chilling and eating her cheese, her little spread of all her cheeses that Meredith had at the crib. And she had her feet up on the coffee table, and Meredith's Harper Avery was at her feet. I thought that was very interesting. Again, I have no idea what's going to happen next week with this. And with my continual theorization of what Kepner's going to do and how Kepner's going to leave the show, maybe in disgust or in disappointment, or because she's the one that leaked it around the hospital. They saw her standing there. So I hope that doesn't come back to bite her in the butt like that they accuse her. Oh yeah, Callie Karina. That was interesting too. I don't know. I still kind of have a feeling that Arizona has been kind of on some Bachelorette stuff for quite some time. And if Arizona really feels like Karina is the real thing, and if Karina is trying to pursue a serious committed relationship with Arizona, maybe if Karina does decide that it's time to go, they're both going to go together. But Karina also said in this episode, I wouldn't leave without saying goodbye. And I know that was on the surface, like literally for that evening, but I don't know. I don't know when she plans on leaving and if she does want to pursue a future with Arizona. I am really excited to see next week's episode. And if you did enjoy this reaction, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And in the comments down below, please tell me what you thought about it. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
Really surprised to see that Auntie Marie Cerrone or whatever was one of the women that Harper Avery had sexually harassed. I mean, that makes me not hate her as much, but also it explains why Miss Ellis Gray had to take her name off of getting at Harper Avery. That was a really, really interesting twist, and I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen because of this new information. We don't need the polymers, but I mean, she's still gonna steal Meredith's idea, which means she still sucks.